Everything's matching. Like we have our disgusting drinks and bags. We have our matching phones, and we're matching in butterflies.
That is major.
It's major.
Yeah.
That means because it's new beginnings.
It's true.
It's a new chapter. We're
La
not on a couch.
mariposa. Sorry.
That's what I call it. It's okay. We call most people that. That's fine. Let's be honest. It's okay. But we're in a new place. We're not on a couch.
This is true.
We're sitting in chairs.
I
Even
know.
Max is on a chair. I can't
Look
even
at
believe
him.
it. He's up from the floor. I'm like in shock. Because like I usually I'm like that's not.
Tell the people I didn't mean to butt in.
No. It's hot. It's hot. Welcome back to That's Hot, you guys. I am your host, Sabrina Piper, aka Funny Girl with Tits, and I'm joined by the amazing, funny, hilarious, beautiful, wonderful, my favorite, Keanu Thompson.
Oh my God, thank you for having me.
Thanks for being
And yes, we
back.
both wore
I know.
butterflies.
Isn't this ridiculous?
That was weird. We did
like-
not plan that.
Keanu, show your tits a little more for the camera.
What
right?
tits?
Right? I'm like, here we go. But I'm like, we have
Good.
to go on YouTube. Bitch.
I have
Can
to
you-
squish mine up. You want to
Okay.
tape yours down?
But you have like a great ass.
It's okay. She does fine.
She does well.
Visconti is a fan, so
Okay,
it's
so
fine.
you know what the first thing I'm going to talk about, and I love that actually. I told you right before we started rolling and everything. I was like, okay, well, we have to get to the first thing, your tattoo.
Oh yes.
And then you said the best thing in the world to me, which was like that you were happy you're wearing underwear today.
I am wearing underwear because it's a tattoo on my hip bone, but I am wearing underwear. I'll show you. So we were in Vegas, right? For me, Chrissy Mayer, and Lila Hart. We were touring it. We did a week in Vegas and a week in Dallas. And in Vegas, I'm a person. I have to do a vibe. It's got to be a Vegas vibe.
Oh, yeah.
I have to get a tattoo. I was gonna get Visconti on my ass, just the word.
Because your ass is so great.
Right, but that may not be. They talked me out of that. So we talked about it all day. I'm like, I have to get a tattoo here. What's more Vegas than getting a shitty tattoo for your 54-year-old alcoholic boyfriend?
Getting
right?
married to him.
Yes, that would be the next. God,
That's
that
enough to
like
do.
turns me on like a shitty Vegas
Oh,
wedding.
me too. That's
I
like
know.
my new thing. You know how some people like they love getting cum dumps once they get like 30 or something,
Yes.
and they're like their biological clock is going. I'm like, no, I want like a bad wedding where I'm like, I regretted it.
I know, right?
Right?
Elvis married
didn't.
us. We ate
Yeah.
fried chicken and took,
You know why we like
poppers.
that?
Yeah,
Fucking Kardashian.
exactly.
That's why we're
Look,
fucking gross.
see, she's still. I love the Kardashians, but she
I
did
know.
steal that from me.
Yeah.
She stole my
specifically, she was like,
moment.
no,
No,
that's mine.
what? Let me because you were just on In Hot Water today. Visconti texts me. Visconti's my my elderly boyfriend. I drive him to hospice every day after his
Look,
show.
I love my grandpa too, but I wouldn't fuck him. You are
Oh,
a trooper.
no, he
You are a
goes.
trooper.
He said to me after you did his show, Sabrina is in the fucking wedding. ... She will kill for you. Heart.
Well,
I
that's
said
true.
my sentiments exactly. We've been longtime friends.
That's true. Almost 7 years.
I know you're my first friend in comedy. You're the first
I know, it's
badass bitch
crazy.
I met in comedy. God, Evan Weiss.
And the last. I'm the last man.
That's right. The rest, who
And
knows?
then I'm glad you're with Gino. I am. I'm really happy with
Yeah.
him. The tattoo. I sometimes want
I'll
to
show it
scream at
to
you.
you.
I saw it. Bitch, I saw. Oh, I'll show it to you. I don't know. Are you comfortable? Are you comfortable sharing it? Because you shared it to your like 15,000 followers. Are you comfortable sharing it?
Oh, it doesn't bug me. I do not have that many followers. No, it doesn't bug me at all. And so we're in Vegas, and I said it has to be the right moment. But we're getting a tattoo. I tried to convince them. I said you're getting fucking tattoos too. I like a drunk brunch tattoo.
Did they also get tattoos?
They did not. I couldn't convince them.
See, this is why I'm like I'm the last bad bitch. Like,
No,
obviously.
I'm like we're in Vegas. We must do
You have to-
something
I would
ridiculous.
get a temporary one.
Right. See, I have more drunk brunch tattoos than I know what to do with. It's a teeny tiny thing. You can have it removed. You could have it covered up. And Gino always loves it when I call him Visconti. I barely call him Gino. I just find it kind of a repulsive word. It doesn't really roll off the tongue. So I call him Visconti most of the time. And as fate would have it, we were laying by the pool that day, and he texted me randomly. He had no idea about the tattoo situation.
Okay.
He texted me randomly and said, "You just don't know how much I love it when you call me Visconti." I said, "Done. I don't care what we do." We ended up, we did a show, and then we were with a bunch of fans at I think we were at a White Castle. And then I said, now is the time. I said, bartender at White Castle, whatever you call you. I said,
Bartender.
tell me the best place to get a tattoo late night in Las Vegas. He said, the Slutty Kitten, of course.
Oh my God.
So I was like,
so he sent you home. He was
said-
like, you were a homebound bitch.
I
Go
said,
for it.
ladies, get in the Uber. We're going to the Slutty Kitten. And then I knew they had me picking out fonts. They're like, you need a cursive one. I said, no, I've made that mistake before. Me and my best friend Elliot, there's
Yeah,
hair
let
on
me
this.
see.
Me and my best friend Elliot both have one half.
Okay.
And I hate this one. I don't hate the meaning, but it looks like very Harry Potter.
I was about to say, it's 9 3/4.
It fits platform 9 3/4, and not
Keep your
that I
dick
don't.
twitched to yourself, Max, please. I beg you. I know you're. Oh, Harry Potter. We don't care.
I'm Helena Bottom Carter.
No.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Goddamn
No,
love you.
not my vibe at all. Visconti. No, so that I knew not to do curly cute. Although I love that, I won't ever remove that because we were drunk and it was fun.
I think
But
it's cute.
so I needed like a very clipped sort of font. They're like, no. I said, just trust me. I lay down and I decided to do it on my hip because my
it's
ass.
on your what? Twitter, Instagram. What is it on? Is there a
It's
way
on
for
my
us to-
Instagram and Twitter. Yeah, you could see it. I
No,
could show
sure.
it to you.
Yeah.
I'll show it to
I'm
you.
like, is there a way for us to pull it up, or can we finally do that?
If it's Keanu Thompson on
That would be
Instagram.
amazing if we could do that. I'm like, wow, Max, this is everything I wanted you to ever do, and you didn't. This is crazy. This is so good. I'm so glad you're back in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Face the wall.
Max Marcus Comedy over there, by the way,
He's
just so
the
you guys
best.
know. He's here.
No one can hear me, I don't think.
I don't want anyone to hear you. That's been the plan since day one.
Yeah, for
He
sure.
feels very unheard, and
Yeah.
that's as it should be.
Look, I love him. Like, love spending time with you. Just like not in how in public. It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
It's like I'm shamed.
Max.
Yeah.
Max, Max, we've been sitting here the entire time, and this is how you know we're not on the couch anymore, because the bottle's been sitting here unopened.
Ooh, I used
And
to
I
be a
don't
bottle
know-
girl. Should I open it?
We all used to be bottle girls because
Yes.
we're.
I guess we
gross.
still are. Now I'm
And
a can girl.
in the plastic bag, and I actually thought of doing it too, and then I was like, oh no, we won't do White Claws. Like, why not do something? And Max bought this with sparkle. And then he was like, I'm not going to open it. I'm not going to do anything, actually. He showed up with a pouch full of coffee with rum in it. Was it rum?
it was rum.
Yeah, you're
Yes.
disgusting.
He
You're
was drinking
gross.
out of an IV bag filled with
He's-
brown
it was.
liquid. It had a straw in it. I
It was an
thought,
IV
is that
bag.
your colostomy bag? You just drink it and run it right back through you? I didn't know that about you, Maximus.
It's gross.
Yeah, so I do.
Well,
That's how
this is very
that's how he
celebratory.
keeps it going. And
Yeah.
he was like, because he doesn't eat, because he doesn't need to.
Vampire.
Yeah.
I think that's a
Yeah.
no, not her Instagram. You have a picture of it. I'm like,
I'll just show you. I don't care.
oh yeah, can you really?
I think
we
I
do
can.
that? Okay, we might be.
It's
able-
a bathing suit picture. It was back a few months
like
ago.
yeah.
It says tattoo reveal. Oh, you go down, go
we
down.
go.
That's my mom. That's a picture from my OnlyFans. That's a dog. That's me
You're
eating
killing
pasta.
it. I feel like I'm Bobby right now from this morning when he's doing the compilation video of me. I'm like, oh.
Keep going down, down, down.
Wait, right there, right?
Yeah, you can see a glimpse of it there.
You see it.
But
okay,
yeah.
but that's not fully yet.
So you can go down a little more, little more, little more. I'll tell you when to stop. I know where she is.
I need a post like you. I really have to. I'm like we gave up.
She's just checking it out, looking. She's trying to be like, girlfriend, you don't have to take your pants off just yet. I'll find it
yeah.
on Instagram. I'm like, I'll take my pants off. I did it in an airport, for Christ's sake.
To do in an airport. We're gonna talk about that. That's so because also of course I had texted you because I was like ah,
That was wild.
and you were
yeah.
like no, and I was like aw.
it was no bueno. Yeah. You're like, oh my God. What the fuck is that?
I think it was so funny because it was like I don't remember what it was, but I thought you were laughing at it a little more than it seemed.
Well, I was sort of that was very up and down. For the people that don't know,
Yeah.
I guess I'll explain this since
This
we
was
brought
it.
it up.
I texted you stripped at the airport.
Yeah.
You were in the Daily Mail with Chrissy Mack. Women claim they were humiliated by American Airlines staff for wearing skimpy outfits.
And
Was
I'll
this the
tell
same
you,
trip you got the
this is
tattoo?
this is the tattoo
This is
trip.
the tattoo
And
trip.
I'll
You were coming
tell
back
you,
from
they
Vegas.
did not offer us. We were going from Vegas to Dallas, and we wanted to do like a Vegas trashy airport moment.
Yeah.
And I had a floor length skirt on.
You're dressed appropriately, both of you.
I don't know what they were thinking, but so we get to the gate. Chrissy's pants are sheer, my skirt is sheer, but it was floor length, and I had a crop top on. And a lot of men don't understand this. Try and stick with me, Maximus.
He's not a full man, so that's okay.
My underwear were sewn into the skirt. That seems like it doesn't make sense, but they were sewn into the skirt. So they told us to change. Oh, there it is. Oh, yes, that's it. That was the outfit.
She's like that.
Right
there we
there.
go. Perfect.
That's the
yes,
outfit.
This is it.
So this is how we were
I
dressed.
think this is pretty appropriate. I've seen some
And
classfully dressed whores.
Exactly.
Okay. And like they're actual, but they're in bras and whatever. You guys are in outfits.
We were in outfits. We were having a moment. The underwear were sewn in. Her pants are a bit sheer, but we're both in crop tops. We were coming
that's
from
covered.
Vegas, for Christ's sake. I don't understand how
Everyone
this could
in
be.
Vegas is fucked up.
Exactly.
People are wearing bathing suits to the airport.
Yes. So then, yeah, I don't understand how this could be construed. We got through security, baggage check, all that stuff. We get to the gate, and we had a couple of White Claws. So we were like the last ones to board the plane. And some random man, and we had to get on this plane. We had to get to Dallas. A man stops Chrissy, right there, and goes, "You can't wear those." And they were going to shut the door of the gate, right?
Yeah.
So she's like, "What?" And he didn't. So then I went, "What's going on?" He said, "Oh, and you too." So we did what we knew to do, which was like, I checked my bag. She opened her suitcase. And then he didn't stop us. It was a high pressure situation. He didn't say, "Take a minute, I'll hold the door, go change." I'm fucking taking whatever out of her bag, and my tampon string is raking across the floor. Like, she's trying to cover me. We're pantsless in the airport. And then we put on shorts, and what we ended up in was so much more heinous and inappropriate than well, at least me. I didn't realize it was going to be plastered on
You think people
Daily
took
Mail.
photos?
And
Well, Daily Mail didn't take photos of you guys naked.
we were tweeting about it on the airplane because
That
we
I
were
know.
so incensed.
That
And
I know.
then
Well-
people started to pick it
Well,
up.
Chrissy
but-
obviously gave the story to Daily Mail. Somebody had to talk to Daily Mail.
No, they
you.
called it. We tweeted about it, and she has a fuck ton of followers.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, well, I mean, the story is, and also there's no quotes from you.
Well, we did speak with. Well, there's a lot of them, but we were talking to. What's the British one?
Daily Mail.
Daily Mail. I think we were talking to her as well. I can't remember. There were so many people that talked to us,
I
but
know.
we weren't going into it. We were just tweeting about it, like this fucked up weirdo thing happened, and then people started calling because she's like famous. So then I'm like, she looked far better than me. To quote her, I looked like.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. I actually thought when the photo was up, we should kind of move it a little bit more to the right.
Oh my god!
Keep it on the right.
She says I looked like you forgot your gym clothes and you had to take something out of the lost and found. And so they let us take our clothes off. Tampon string raking across the floor. She's trying to block me. There weren't whatever was happening. And then after that, I don't know where I was going with this. Then we're just tweeting about it, and then we get off the plane, we go to sleep, and then people want to talk to us.
Did anyone come over? Did you guys complain? Did you?
No
I would have
one-
tried to get free drinks. I would have tried to get a couple snacks. I maybe would have gotten headphones.
We bought the woman next to us a drink because we were so incensed, and we were like, "Whatever you want. We're sorry for bitching." She's like, "What the fuck is going on with these whores? Like, what is happening here?" Then we wake up and we're like, "Oh, people are starting to write about this," because we weren't trying to get any clout from it or cause a stir.
Yeah, but you had to expect somebody's gonna. Pick it up.
Well, I didn't exactly
You
expect
didn't.
it,
Okay.
but
You know what I say when I mean eat. What I mean. When I say
I
eat,
don't
you know.
think she was thinking that either.
But somebody is.
truly.
But it's like if you have so many followers, like somebody.
Yeah,
going
we
to.
weren't paying attention to that. We were just tweeting about this ridiculous thing that happened. And somebody else would have been traumatized by that. we're comics. We can take
I thought
lightly.
you were traumatized. That's what I was afraid of. Well, because when I texted you and you were like, it's fucking crazy. And
It
I told you to
was.
sue.
They didn't offer us 1
And you were
mile,
like- you were
Sabrina.
like-
Not
you
1
were
mile.
like, we are still in shock. We're okay, though. We're in shock. I was like, I shouldn't tell her to sue anymore. I'm just gonna...
We were very up and down. I did call Visconti at the end of the night. I was crying. I'm like, I'm not sure what happened to us was okay.
Yeah.
Because
I think
this
it's
man...
traumatizing. I think it's a weird, traumatizing situation, and you have to laugh about it and, like, brush it off until you process what happened about a few hours later.
Yes,
You're
and then you're like,
oh, this is ridiculous, and I'm gonna actually tear them down.
everybody else in the situation was like, well, why did you just take your pants off? We were like, monetarily, we have to get on this flight. This weird man stopped us like it was, I don't know. He stopped her. Then when I went to ask, he said, you too. Then I disrobe. He didn't stop us from doing that. And listen, I have an OnlyFans. I understand that. I have no problem with nudity. It was quick.
It should be.
It should have been like, and then what we ended up
Airport
in.
lighting is not it. Airport lighting is not it. Your OnlyFans is a little bit different. It's curated. Okay, you're not just like getting naked in an airport.
No, it was not
The lights
cute.
are kind of medical.
Right. And then I'm in these sparkly shorts I had bought us all in Vegas. It was unbelievable. So then when we land, we're like, that was fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
That was fucking weird. And then, people started like talking to us about it. And we're in the middle of a tour too.
Yeah.
So all these people are calling and we're like, we're trying to focus on this. We don't really know. But there's some sort of weird viral
It has to
story.
become the tour. It has to be
Yeah.
a part of it.
But then when we were at Hyenas in Dallas too, we both tried to make jokes about it. We were like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" We're like, "You don't look at the Daily Mail." Like,
Yeah, what, you don't read Snapchat news? This is where everything is at. This is what happened.
it was New York Post, Daily Mail. It was on Newsweek.
everything with Murdochs. Everything with the Murdochs.
I know, it was wild.
So you guys are in with the Murdoch. No.
See,
Can you
I
imagine
wish I
that?
knew what that meant.
Actually, oh, come on.
I know. I'm
Rupert
very
Murdoch, he owns like Fox and
Oh,
all that
okay.
stuff.
See, I'm embarrassingly non-political.
I know, that's why
Yeah.
I'm like, it's not politics. Oh, Jesus, Keanu.
You said Fox News.
Well, like, he owns it. Yeah, I mean, we don't have to go into the creation of Fox News. I'm like, you're from South Carolina. We know.
That's true.
Because I went on the road. I went to, like, down to the South for the
How
first
was
time.
Savannah?
Savannah was fascinating.
Yeah, you're a hardcore
interesting.
like northern bitch. Yeah, you're like
I know.
I heard you say something like people were asking if they could touch your hair. It's a big no-no.
No, nobody asked that.
I swear. Did I dream it?
Maybe. I know.
What the hell was I watching? Maybe you said it offhandedly, like
No,
maybe it
but
was
somebody did tell me. I was talking to like three men in a restaurant, like the day of the show, and it was a place called Sweet Potatoes. It was fucking amazing.
on sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes, and I was just talking to them, and then he was like just leaving, and he was like, "Have a great show tonight." Super thick Southern accent. I know you could do it. He's like, "Have a great show tonight."
Yeah, I'll have a great show tonight.
He was like, "Where you should go?" I was like, "Yeah," and he was like, "One place is the church for Jewish people."
That's
And
what
I was
it
like,
was.
"I love that."
I don't know how it
love
turned
that.
into. You were mentioning your hair. I don't know how it turned into touch your hair, but a great place you should check out, the Temple.
The temple. I also then he gave me the full name of the place, and it was like something synagogue. I was like, he was so close. He was right there. But I loved that. It's a church for Jewish people.
There's this thing. It's a church for all Jewish people, so they can gather like us. So, in case you want to check it out, it's here.
Just
like,
in case.
thank you, sire.
Thank you. Imagine also, it's like I'm coming down here, and I was. They also told me I was at the Wormhole. Have you been there?
No.
Have you been to Savannah?
Yes, I've been to Savannah, but
Okay.
I went to college in Charleston, and I think it's a better Savannah. But
Yeah, that
I
makes
like
sense.
Savannah, but never done stand up there.
Yeah, it was really cool. But
Yeah,
the
it looked like it was
place-
awesome.
The place, I didn't realize it was kind of like divey and whatever. So I was telling them, they were like, "You're going to the Wormhole tonight?" I was like, "Yeah." Super local restaurant, right? And they were like, "Oh, it used to be the #1 in town. It was really, really popular." They said something about like Elvis. I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And they're like, "People don't really go there as much anymore, though. Past couple of years, kind of the same people hang around." And I was like, "Oh, okay. And they were like, yeah. And I was like, why? And they were like, a lot of sexual assault.
Lot of sexual
just
assault.
without, I was like, how progressive and also fucking weird and like so honest. I was like, great. I'm so glad we're going there.
Yeah.
I'm
Hey,
so
you
glad
should
we're
go to
going.
that place where the Jews go to pray. Also, lots of sexual assault happens.
These were the waitress is the one who told me the sexual assault.
But also, Elvis used to play here, so
It
really cancels each other's out.
First stop on the tour. First stop on the tour.
Your southern accent's pretty good. Probably better Savannah one.
Well,
even.
you know, Savannah, it's a little bit slower. It's like
like
you know,
molasses, more like a it's a slower sort of. I'm doing the Rock Hill accent where I'm
Yeah.
from. That's very clipped, sort of. But then it like Charleston and Savannah, it's more of a cotton sort of low. Things
Cotton,
move
yes.
slower in the South. American
Move
by
slower.
birth, Southern by the grace of God. Like,
Yeah. So many Jesus billboards.
oh
So
God.
many Jesus billboards.
Had you ever been
I
to
got
the
converted.
South even?
No,
Oh my
no, first
God.
time in the South. And we drove there. I went with Leah Janine. We drove there.
I was gonna ask. So, who were you on tour with?
Well, I opened for Leah.
That's nice. Are you going back? Would you go back?
No, hopefully she's coming back. I don't know.
You're like,
when?
I think I've had enough.
She's stuck out there. The car gave out.
What?
Car gave out. Not even fucking around. Yeah, so we drove out there and there was just something. Once we hit Jersey, I was like, oh, something's amiss in this, you know? And then we hit crashed in Virginia because we hit the road like 8 p.m. on Thursday. And then by
That's
like
pretty late for. I
It's
can't believe
pretty-
you
yeah.
drove. What is that? Like 12
it
hours?
was supposed to be. It was like 25. Like I could have gone to Australia.
Jesus.
But I didn't.
But you didn't have to take your pants off at the airport.
didn't.
So
No, I didn't. I only had to get a UTI by driving 16 hours straight.
silver lining. Cheers,
Silver
by the
lining.
way.
Cheers
Studio
to the
Ooh.
studio. Yeah. How exciting!
Ooh,
The
Prosecco.
podcast is about to be a year old.
Oh my gosh,
I
a
know.
little baby pod.
I know.
Is it infant?
A little baby. Would have been aborted down there. Would have been chucked out the
Is abortion
window.
illegal in Savannah, Georgia?
I don't think anything's legal.
No,
in
nothing.
Savannah, Georgia. I mean, here's the thing: you could walk around like I could walk around like this in Savannah. There's no problem. There's
Right.
no issue. But if we were like gonna have like a debate,
Yeah,
that would be the issue.
right. Exactly. I still
If
can't
they were
believe
trying
that
to figure out
happened.
like a temple, that would be the issue.
Hey, you know that place where the Jews pray?
Like, I love that it was a guy too. And then my reaction was, "Oh, okay." And he was like, "Because I saw your necklace."
Yeah, oh, and that's what
And
you were
know,
saying. I thought
did-
you were
yeah,
gonna
and,
look at my
you know,
tits, right?
Yeah, that's what I well when I walked in, the whitest of the whites,
Mhm.
and I was like, oh, they've just like never seen, like nobody has boobs, like whatever. And then I was like, oh no, I have this fucking mark on me because I'm surrounded by Confederate flags everywhere.
I know. If
Jesus
you're not used to it,
billboards.
it is pretty.
Oh, I loved it. I was obsessed with it. I was not used to it, but I was like upset. Not with the Confederate flag. I know you're like, not with the Confederate flags. I just like the Jesus billboards. Like, they're so good.
I
realize
remember-
I'm so not wanted in this country.
No,
Max, do you feel
so
that way? It's like
strange.
I never want you around here. I can't even imagine like driving.
No, I mean, yeah.
If we went on the road together, right? Like, because we always talk about going on the road. If we went on the road together, I think we would just get like murdered. And like not in like a hot, cute, like you pull over to like a little like
yeah.
automobile
And let's
shop
be
and-
honest, Maximus is not going to protect you. I don't think. I
No.
think if anything, you'd throw your body on him.
Oh, for sure. There have been times we've talked about this where like just been startled on the street and he gets behind me. Like
Yeah, Max, what would you do if I came up to you two in the corner and like gun to your head? Like, would you be like, leave the woman alone, or would you just run away and leave her to fend for herself?
I'd like to think that I'd be able to get the gun and then shoot the person.
You're you're
Oh.
going to disarm him.
delusion.
Okay, but please, Maximus, you'd be like, and then like you clip it. You're like, back up, back up, back up.
Yeah.
You're like, Sabrina, check me, back up, back up, back up.
Max,
Like,
Max, you are fucking retarded.
That
That
was
wouldn't
cool.
happen.
I don't know. I mean, maybe in a video game you might be
Yeah,
able to pull
not
that
even
off.
in a video game because I've watched him play and not great. He's like, Hogwarts. I'm like, yeah, that's what you need to stick to.
Oh my God.
Stick to that. Keep the helmet on.
If somebody came up to me with a gun, I would just fall down to the ground and be like, okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'd be done. But this is a liar.
Max,
It's just
okay,
too
good.
much.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know. You're
No.
So you're gonna take the gun away from the.
Yeah.
From the assailant.
Well, you know, confidence is key.
Yeah.
Confidence is key. It's a little bit of delusion, a little bit of confidence. Imagine he just has like a 13-inch dick. We don't even know. That's like a third of his
know.
entire size.
I know.
Crazy.
It's true. It's like a kickstand.
It'd be nutty.
At least he's laughing.
No, he's
And not
he's
crying.
with it. No, it's only on the inside of like a
Oh,
fucking
look, I'm on
window.
camera now.
Oh, hi, Max Bax.
Maximus. I love
I'm like, all right, you're done now. But
you. So you had a
yeah, the
great
South.
tour.
No, it was really fun. Tour is a stretch. It was a show.
Mm.
We did a show.
It was a
I would
tour.
definitely sure.
Yes.
Tit tour. I would totally go back for sure. And
We should
maybe do
plan
another
something
thing.
like
yeah,
do
can
a.
we please? Yeah, but I'll
let's-
fly. I fly.
We're
I
flying.
flew back.
yes. Not
flew back.
American
Ali-
unless they
Alia's
want to
card did go
offer us
out.
some miles. But
Yeah.
we've been.
Oh yeah, we have to really milk that. I mean, I told you, Sue. You were
They
like a little
know.
traumatized
Well,
at the time. I was like,
because-
I'll remind her in a couple months, and it's been a couple months.
Literally everyone says that. I think they're like, I think American Airlines is going, holy fuck, they're really not gonna do anything about this. We complained. We said, we
Yeah.
don't know this man. He didn't stop us from disrobing in the airport. I can't, but I think
I mean, it's
that
not-
I don't ever want to hurt anyone like American Airlines. I don't know. It was
You don't
just a
wanna hurt
weirdly, it was an
American Airlines.
I don't ever want to I don't want to put myself through it. It's the weirdest thing.
You have too much trauma.
I'm
You need
traumatized.
to go to Reiki.
I know. I'm
Seriously, I went to Reiki. He knows this. I went to Reiki, and I just like poured out of every inch of me just tears and like convulsion. I thought that was the one. I actually went to it because I thought that's the one you orgasm at,
Ooh.
but that's tantric. So I went to the wrong thing. I
Let's
was also
do
like,
that.
I mean, we could do both. It doesn't matter, but they're going to be different places. I was also like, there's a lot of people in the room for this to just be orgasm after
Yeah, you're like,
orgasm
so
here."
when do we all orgasm together?
Yeah, I was like very confused. I was like, I'm crying. Like these are tears.
Yes.
And it's,
Why are you
I'm wet.
tapping on my head?
I'm wet everywhere else. I smell oils, essential oils, and not pussy and cock and balls. Like what? It was weird.
You're my most hardcore. Like we're very much alike, but very different.
I know.
You're like, I'm gonna say whatever the fuck you, dude. Whatever. I'm like, I'll be sassy when the time comes, but I'm fine until I like shoot everyone.
That's
you know
true.
what
yeah,
I mean?
you're gonna be the
Yeah.
Walmart employee. Actually, me
Exactly.
going to South, I realized why those Walmart employees shoot up everything because I was like, it's boring out here.
It
I
can
I
be.
could see there's only a couple hundred people in like each town or whatever.
Savannah's
to,
not
like, a couple
that.
thousand.
Yeah, compared to Charleston,
Well, not
even
Savannah, but like we pulled
Savannah's
over in
like the
random
only
towns
Oh,
in
yeah.
Virginia and stuff, and I was like, "Hey, listen, I could see just being so miserable," and you're like, "Oh, there's nothing here," and I'm like, "Ah,
Yeah, maybe I'll just shoot into the air and see what happens. That's what they do, right? The only thing they have is we don't want women to have rights,
yeah, that's a big one."
and
They don't
that
even want us
gets
to have
them
mouths,
off.
opinions, anything like that.
No, that's still shocking to me. The South, come on with
Yeah.
you.
But Savannah, it is progressive. I got propositioned for a few
Savannah.
threesomes. That was progressive,
Very progressive,
Very
and
progressive.
they have a temple.
and they have a temple,
See,
church for Jewish people,
there's a church for Jewish people, so you
good.
could be just like us.
just like us. They were praying before they were eating. I was like, I love this. I
I
would never
know.
be this serious.
so weird.
Last time I prayed before food, I was fucking with Max at Rosh Hashanah dinner. We both didn't know what to do, so we just chugged wine.
Yeah, I like that about
Horrifying.
Jews. My brother's boyfriend is Jewish, right? So he always does like a makeshift,
Ooh.
is it called Seder,
Like
where you
Shabbat?
drink?
Yeah, yeah.
wa-
Oh, okay.
We're like, ooh, we love this. This is fantastic. And
Yeah.
he does the whole like, oh,
that was great.
yeah, yeah, yes. And he
I feel like we're that
sings-
curb episode, right?
Yeah.
They go on the ski lift.
I know. How are we getting? I don't know where the offensive line is, but
No,
he
the
always
offensive
does
line
that.
is the K word.
And I like that religion is like, I mean,
That religion, you're so funny.
we're not particularly religious, but Rocco's gonna like convert to
Yeah.
Judaism when they get
Is he
married.
really?
Yeah.
Is he gonna snip? You know, it's part of it.
Wait,
That's part of it.
I think he's already
Is he circumcised?
Yeah.
Weird thing to ask about your brother. I'm curious.
I assume so. Yes, he is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your
We
parents,
still-
I've met
we
them. They're
still
progressive. What, Max?
We'll still do a little something. We'll still
Yeah.
draw blood.
They do that after, like, when you become Jewish.
Yeah,
If you're not
yeah.
circumcised, they snip you as an adult.
Max is the
Even
one.
if you are circumcised, part of the ceremony is they'll do.
I'm sorry,
something.
Oh my
Do you
God,
remember you coming to the mic?
that's positively
It's
barbaric.
important information.
All right, Rocco. You have that to look forward to.
Rocco, God, motherfucking speed.
Oh, this has
Because
gone
she-
so many places. I love it.
I know. You know, and it's so crazy because we still haven't seen the tattoo, which is great. I mean, people have probably looked it up already and have
Yeah,
jerked off
it is
to
on my
but
Instagram.
I'm like, it is a wild one.
You want to just see it?
But-
I'll show it to you.
Yeah, just show it.
I'll show it to you.
Just show
Oh,
it.
there it is on the. That's the in
Oh,
the one in the
that is-
bikini. It's right there if you close up on it. She's down on
Oh.
my hip.
Boiled skin tags.
Boiled skin tags. I know. I have a lot of love on the internet. There it is, Bisconti. Yeah, and right by my vagine.
I'm
down
gonna
there.
kill you. I'm gonna fucking kill you, dude. I don't know what you're doing.
Is that bad? I like it. I think it's cute. No.
You know, it'll be really nice in a few years when he's gone to remember him by.
I
think
know,
that's beautiful.
exactly. I know. The people at hospice thought it was the nicest thing ever. They really did. They're like,
The
that's so,
ADAs?
yes.
Did the ADA people at the wheel? You were like, oh, look. And they were like, great, we're going to match that on his little chair.
Yes, they're like, he shows the photos of me at the retirement home, and the ladies love it. They're like, that's so nice of your granddaughter. Yeah. How do we feel about a 24-year-old,
I was
4-year age
Yeah,
difference?
I was just going to ask you that because, well, now I've like fucked dudes in their 40s, but let me ask you how your parents feel because, you know, my parents had a 20-year age gap.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Love that. Okay, so I just took him to South Carolina to
Yeah,
meet
I
my
saw that.
parents
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he begged me. I said, fine,
Well, your parents
Visconti.
rock. They're really cool.
They're great.
Yeah.
They love him. Oh my God.
I mean, they're contemporaries. They should all love each other.
Yeah, my dad took them golfing. Took them. Yes, Pisconti's a them now. My dad.
This is where he bugs out.
Yes, my dad took him golfing. My mom, we went to the pool with all of her friends. He holds court with everybody. The man has never met an enemy. And I feel like I'm far more grounded and mature than he is, even.
That's
so
very true. Oh, that's very true.
the age of difference doesn't even. You were so funny on In Hot Water today. You're like, yeah, it took us a long time to figure it out. You're like, well, you guys have been fucking for years. I'm like, that's
true.
true.
It's true. It didn't take you that long to figure out. You have figured out, oh, yeah, we gotta fuck.
Took us a long
then
time
we
to
keep
figure out
talking.
that we were gonna like fall in love, I guess. Yeah.
You guys already fell in love and you didn't want to admit it.
I guess so. I
And,
know.
you know, he was wearing a ring today and it was on a different finger. But I was like, he's so close.
I know
It was
he's
very
gonna.
Drake, like it was like pinky ring to like at a wedding ring. Well, like it was gay, but I was there
Very
for it. Like
gay.
I'm happy.
I love that
I'm
he's very
happy.
gay. He gave
know,
me
he's
his
so-
mom's ring actually
I know,
for
I
my
saw it. Let me see
birthday.
this fucking
Yeah,
thing.
it's cute.
Like
It's
give me your
it's a
hand
family
with it.
heirloom. It's
He
missing a
loves
couple.
you.
I know he does. I don't know. I keep going like, when are you gonna? Because I'm
want
not.
him
I'm
to
not.
propose?
I'm not pressuring him to do that.
want him to, though?
No, but he's gonna do it. I know he is. He's gonna do it. And then I say, well, as long as I look okay, and then when you die, I'll live second life. We're that far
Yes.
apart, in so I
sure.
would marry him. He's
Is
the
he
only
okay with that?
when he dies, or should I
Yeah.
just be a widow? I think he
No, that's how you get the most like cock and yacht.
exactly.
That's all life is like about. That's what you wait for.
He's great. I know he wants to marry me. That's fine.
I think
He's
so,
the
too.
only person I ever would even like I've ever even considered that.
I know. I've never heard
So,
you talk like this.
I
Like,
know it's
ever.
disgusting. God.
Yeah, no, chug it, because it's. I mean, it's crazy because then I'm like, you know, what comes after? The accidental pregnancy. That then comes after that is the planned pregnancy.
I'm pretty staunch on I do not want a child. I really do not want one. Then he's like with a walker at its graduation. It's just a bad
true.
look.
My dad didn't even make it to the graduation. I wish he had the walker.
Oh yeah, see, your parents are 20 years apart, and that's fine. They get along, and I can't remember. Is he still married, or are they both still
dead,
alive?
Keanu.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know
just-
that. Yeah, you said he didn't make it to the graduation. I didn't know if he was a deadbeat or if he was dead.
It's so funny. I'm like, we've also been friends for a very long time, and I was
Yeah.
like, you do know this,
I know. I get nervous.
and I'm like, and you're like, I forget. Are you fucked up because he
when
left
did he
or
die?
on
I
purpose,
don't think I knew he was. I don't think I knew he was dead. To be
You
honest
totally
with you,
knew.
did I?
Yeah, you know.
I'm so terrible
do know.
friend.
No,
When did he die?
I was 16.
Oh, okay, yes, I knew this.
Yeah, you
I
did know
blocked it out
this.
because it
Yeah.
was too sad for me.
It's quite sad. It's listen, at least I had somebody around.
Yeah, 16's pretty good. Were they married at the time?
They were married. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel bad for my mom. Like, she was 25 when she got married. That's a long time.
Yeah, I'm 30. He's 54. And so 55, he's eligible to, he could move us to the Villages, I guess, if he wanted. Golf for free for the rest of your life, right?
Oh my God.
I don't want to live in the
fireworks.
Fireworks.
I did notice because I know your dad does fireworks and
Yeah.
everything. And I was like, the second we hit South Carolina, it was like fireworks. And I was like,
Yes.
oh my God.
Those Southerners, they always say, because it's like it's like what you'd see at like Macy's. That's what he does, like the Macy's show.
Yeah.
But there are those fireworks. People are like, I bet you have the best 4th of July at your house. We're like, no, those fireworks will kill you in
Yeah.
your backyard.
He's
We
also-
hate 4th of July.
He's working. That's probably the busiest time of the year. It's 4th of July.
Oh my God! Yes, of course. And you're just a nervous wreck the whole time. It's not an easy business. It's not like sparklers. It's like giant
Yeah.
display fireworks. We're
Yeah.
like,
It's a whole thing.
right.
Oh, this is a sparkle. This has like sparkle in the little
Sparkling.
tag. I like what you bought, Max. It's adorable. It matches my
It
glasses.
really is, and it's such a
It
cute little
matches,
Tiffany
it matches
blue.
our shirts.
I
It's
love.
very adorable.
I love that we did a butterfly moment and
No,
Tiffany blue.
I'm like butterfly everywhere, butterfly here, butterfly there, because it signifies like
La Mariposa. I think it check me.
It's a good
Look it up. Is that butterfly in Spanish?
it is. Yeah.
Okay, I know 2 Spanish words: straw and butterfly. Mariposa and popote. Don't ask me why. I took French in high
Parola.
school. What is it?
Hola.
Oh,
Hello.
Aloha. That's Hawaiian. It also means goodbye. Keanu in Hawaiian means cool mountain breeze. So very cultured, right,
Have
Max?
you been to
Yeah.
Hawaii?
No, I've never been. Apparently, it burned down. So
Oh right, I didn't even know. I'm like, whoops.
I don't know why. My
That's very
name's
sad.
Keanu because of Keanu Reeves.
Oh, that I know.
I'm not Hawaiian or anything. But
Yeah, duh. You're not like tan or fat.
wouldn't that be cool? And I don't eat spam too often. So
Max is upset at me. I'm like, it's fine. It's true. I'm like, if you didn't agree, you would try to fuck them. There's a reason you go for the Asian girls. I don't know.
Max likes Asians.
He loves the Asians.
Tell me about your love life.
Oh my God, my love life. Actually, I didn't even tell Max. That's like how I did meet somebody the other day. I met somebody. He's kinda cool.
Whereabouts? In Savannah?
No, not in Savannah. Oh my God, there were
Did
like
you take him
17
to
in
that
the
place
whole
where
room.
the Jews pray?
I took him to the church for Jewish people, and then I took him to Sweet Potatoes, and then I took him down to the shed so I can blow him, and then we had chicken fingers in the garage while he ate a chili dog out of my butthole.
A chili.
I love Savannah. Savannah was so good. I
Oh,
might just
good.
stay.
That's pretty good. I might just stay. It was very
might just
demure. Wait, where'd you meet
Aaliyah's fucking stuck there right now. I feel really bad for her, dude. But it's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. Her car is just like stalled out there and it's all fucked up and everything.
But
she's
you
gonna
got home
come back.
safe, so.
Well, yeah, I flew back.
On what airline?
United.
Oh,
That's how
okay.
you know I was desperate.
Not American.
Not American.
Thank
No. No, because now they're owned by JetBlue, so it's like they're
true.
trying to be a little bit better.
Where'd you meet the
But
new man?
The new man was off of an app.
Ooh, an
I know how original.
Which
It's a
one?
different take.
Which app?
It was Field.
Field?
It was Field.
What does that
You know that
mean?
one? It's like really it's gross. You're playing the field.
It's called Field.
Field with two
They
E's.
should have called Farmers Only Field. It would have been chicer.
It would have been chicer, would have been cool. You know what? Actually, years ago, I was kind of fucked up, and Nick Simmons, you know him?
Mm-hmm.
I threw him on Farmers Only because I thought it would be funny. So I just took his photo, and I put his number and everything. And we're buddies, so, like, you know, we'll laugh about it to this day, and I have it. And I said he raised llamas, and he was just looking for, like, a gay lover, have some fun with, open up his butthole.
Damn,
And,
doesn't he do
he
Twitch?
got so many hits.
Yeah, doesn't he do Twitch too? And like gets a lot of gay guys too. Like,
yes, it was
yeah.
actually back in the day when he was doing Twitch.
Yes, this is because he came on he came on the Week in Sex with Alan Fuchs.
Yes, you guys
but
still doing that?
no, but
Okay,
Alan
so
did
no.
pop on Keanu Cast the other day. But and he was saying, yeah, it's a lot of gay guys looking at me. Well, look at him. He's like Johnny Bravo. Like,
Okay.
is he still with that girl, that pretty girl with the? I think she was sort of. No, that's a no. This must have been
I have
years
no
ago.
idea.
Thought he was Nick Simmons is the muscular comic.
Yes, he is engaged. Or
Yes,
married now.
I believe it's the same woman, and he had just started dating her.
Yeah, he met her at the pair.
Wow,
Yeah, she was in the audience. She came into the show.
where all wonderful
I
relationships
know.
are born.
Aren't we all great at this? I met my guy online. Well, here's the thing. I had 3 dates recently with, like, new guys. I try to do like Tinder. No, not Tinder. Sorry, Bumble, Hinge, which I don't get why everyone likes.
I don't know.
And then this one was Field. Field used to be. My ex and I were on it because we went open in the end, and we hopped on it.
Are you talking
We
about the
both
ex
won.
I know?
Yeah.
Ugh.
I know. Yeah, whatever. You know, what can you do? He's gone. He's dead.
Nails.
And,
He's a crumb. Bye. Wee.
That's too generous.
He's less than a crumb.
It's funny because he's probably like, oh, I thought she was my friend.
Ugh, fuck him. Whatever.
And,
no.
after everything.
No,
so,
thank you.
So I'm like, you know, Field's more, you put in what you're looking for.
Sow the
You have more
seeds.
fun.
Yeah.
It's gross, you know. Like I'm like, you know, I'm looking for casual hookups in like public bathrooms and the bar and stuff, and you could put that.
You definitely
and you get
do-
paired with
Oh,
that. Okay.
So you're not looking for
Unfortunately.
that, but
I was looking for that, so it's in my profile.
you're
I'm
so
fun.
hot. You could
And-
just go to a bar and anybody. If you say you want to
Unfortunately,
go to
I,
the
like,
bathroom, I've done that. So I can't do the
I'm
apps.
a
Yeah.
pussy. I'm a pussy. I just want to kind of see at first. I was just curious.
You're so funny because you're so confident. I never know why people I never know anybody why they would ever want to hang out with me ever. It's the weirdest thing.
You're
You're
fucking
so-
crazy. I love
I know
you.
I'm
You're
nuts.
Like, you're like the best. What do you mean?
I know I'm fun, but I have to really know that you like me to like. So I'm not the confident kind of hoe, but you are. So it shocks me that you would like go on the apps because you could just walk up to anybody and be like, hello.
Actually, a guy I went out with who I met like in the park like years ago, he actually said that to me, and he was like, Sabrina, you shouldn't be on the apps because you're so fucking hot. You're gorgeous.
And your
I,
personality is like you're a
Yeah,
badass
garbage.
bitch.
And
Yeah.
he was like, and I shouldn't be on the apps because I have abundance. And I was like, oh, he knows. He's ugly.
Mm.
You know? It's like that. But it's different. Like Field, okay, so I went with the Hinge guy, I went with whatever, and that sucked. I went with the Bumble guy.
What do you do
up?
on a date? Like they take you to dinner, or they meet you for drinks?
Well, they met me for drinks. The first guy, he was off of Bumble, and he took me at Clockwork in Lower East Side at like 4 p.m.
oh,
then he
right by
told
Old
me-
Man Hustle.
I know. And then he
Clockwork.
told me he loved hanging out with me because I was like a 14-year-old boy with tits. So that was really fun. Max knows
That's
this.
yes.
Really
So he
It's also
really
how I
read the
describe
room.
Max. So it's like like he gets it. But so we did that, and also I was like, he's taking me at Clockwork in the middle of the day. This is really what he thinks of me.
That's fucking insane.
It was weird. I also didn't know how to act on the date at first, and I could tell because I'm like rusty.
I've
Right?
never done that. I could never go and like just meet a person that I've never met before.
I was trying. I dated a guy years ago off of Bumble, and he was a fucking freak. He was the guy with the letters in the box of letters. It was so weird.
Oh, I remember we talked about
Yeah,
this.
yeah, he was a freak. But I figured why not get back out there and try it. And
Yeah.
And I'm just pretty rusty because like when I was talking to him, I was like he was like kind of like trying to match my cadence. I guess it was probably, looking back, it was probably because he thought I was like attractive, or he was into me, and he was like, you want to impress me. But I asked him if there was something wrong with him. I was like, are you fucking retarded or something? You keep trying to match my cadence. You keep trying to like do it. Like, what are you fucking... What are you trying to
Yeah,
be
this
like,
is
on my
weird.
level?
Isn't that
on
an
my
Office
level?
episode? Does anybody ever watch The Office here?
Oh, I love The Office.
Where Andy, like, he's like, I'm gonna match his. Andy is like, it's his first day at work. I'm gonna match his like cadence and like what he does, and then and he does exactly what Michael does. Nice to meet you, sir. And then it goes to Michael, and he goes, "This guy Andy has this really likable way about him." Because Michael's an idiot, but you're not.
Yeah.
So you're like, why are you copying me? This is weird.
I'm also like a fucking cunt. So the fact that he was like copying me, I was kind of like, all right, this is either this guy is fucking flaming or he's mocking. Like, not mocking, but he's like, trying to
why
match.
are you mocking me?
It was weird. It was weird. It felt like a little bit of a neg.
It is. Wait, they always nag you. I know.
A little bit. So that sucked. And he looked a little different from the pictures we left. That was it. And then the second guy was off of Hinge. We had a great conversation, and then we met up. He was like, in his bio, he was like, I love a nice bev. Gay, but like I should have run. I don't know. I should have been, like, running. A little bev. But I was like, let's see. Well, you know, he seems nice, and we met up, and we went for drinks at Dante, and then he was
Dante's nice though.
Dante is very nice, right? Great pick. I picked it.
Okay, I see.
And he said he was into like getting a martini or whatever. He's like, where's the best place for a martini? I was like, Dante. We went there, and then he didn't get a martini. And I was like, and I did. And I was like, why didn't you? And he was like, because I don't like them. And I was like, it's kind of weird.
First of all, it is the gayest thing on earth for a man to say, well, I'm into getting a martini. Okay, well, then you're also into getting fucked in the ass. I mean, you're a total bottom.
Yeah. Big
and then
bottom
you know
energy.
yeah, right. And then you don't order the martini.
It's so weird. At least fake it. Be a man.
Yes,
Be a man.
Like there are people that James Bond can pull off a martini. You know, if it's like even who's the comic that was addicted to coke and came back?
Which one? Max?
All of them. Yes, literally all of them. I like him. He has a wife and squinty eyes. Very famous.
A wife and squinty eyes. You're
He
really
talks
narrowing it
like
down.
this. Very.
Gilbert Godfrey?
No, he's
No,
dead.
that was
Ah,
not a good
that-
Gilbert Gottfried. If it was,
Motherfucker, I'm a
worst.
terrible fucking human. He went to rehab. He came back. He's the tall, slim, white guy with squinty eyes. He's very funny.
Oh, Pete Davidson.
No, he would. If he drank a martini, then that would be very odd.
That would be very odd. That's why.
He's like the preppy boy. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
What the hell's his name? You know who I'm talking
I
about.
know exactly. Big mouth.
Oh,
John Mulaney.
John Mulaney. If John Mulaney had a martini, that would make sense, right? Like I would be like,
maybe on his
okay.
whore's ass as he's fucking railing lines of coke.
Right.
dude.
I wouldn't be attracted to him, but I'd be like, okay, I could see you drinking a martini. But don't just say you like them.
I was attracted to him like 2.5 years ago when he was cheating on his wife and having fun.
John
That's when-
Mulaney. They're dirt bags, everyone.
Them, we're gross too.
Oh,
We've
I'm
had our
disgusting.
moments. Actually, we've grown.
No, I listen, I've cheated in my, well, yeah,
Oh,
how
that's why I
could
said
we
we've
not?
grown.
Right?
We've grown.
We've grown. I'm still a dirt bag. We love it.
I know. The guy I went out with the other day is probably a dirtbag, but I'm into it.
No, okay,
Do
so
like it.
number 3. This is
I know, I thought it
Jewy
would be
Locks and the
done.
3 douchebags.
Oh, and ended with a Greek god. He was hot. He's
Okay,
hot.
where did you meet him though?
I met him off field. Yeah.
No, I know,
told you.
but where did he take you, or did
where
you
did he
just
take
go over
me?
to his house?
So we were gonna go to Attaboy. No. I'm not gonna meet at the house. I'm not gonna be.
Oh, I just was wondering
I'm
if
not
it's
gonna
like.
be murdered. I've already been raped. I'm not gonna do it again.
See, I hear you.
So
Hashtag me too.
hashtag me too.
We've been through a lot.
Hashtag no, thank you.
Yes, hashtag please.
I met him at. We were gonna go to Attaboy, but there were like 7 tables ahead of us. So we went to Lullaby, Lower East Side, like a little cocktail bar, kind of underneath. It was really nice.
Love that. I've never heard
And
of
we
that.
both went for the same drink, and
The rest is history.
the rest is history. We went through like a box of condoms.
He's Greek.
Yeah, it's great.
I love it.
fucking
Maximus,
hot.
aren't you excited for her?
I
How
didn't even tell you
tall?
how
Yeah.
crazy is
I
that?
know.
Are you in shock? That's
Yeah,
where I
I
was
just
the
like
other
that you
day.
were like,
Unless you
I-
were checking my location, because Max
No.
has my location now, and he'll check it.
Yeah. I just like
I
after that, you're like, oh, he's Greek.
He's
I
great.
love
dude,
that.
He's fucking.
He's Greek. And Max
He's hot.
having
I'm
your
not even-
location is ridiculous because he won't save you if something bad is happening.
No, he won't. And he won't even report to the authorities. He can't even like go find
He'll be
out
like,
what time we're
"Whoa."
recording in studio. He got here half an hour before me. He was lollygagging in the corner, right? That's how angry I am. I just used that word. And
You
he
were
was- and I'm like,
lollygagging.
what are you doing? He's like sipping on his fucking pouch like a fucking faggot. I'm like,
I
"What are you
asked
doing?"
what's in it. Yeah,
What are you doing?
he had a
I was like,
pouch.
where are we going? What's going on?
knew it was
Oh,
this
I don't
one.
know. I don't know. I was like, I'm gonna fucking peg you.
I know. Both of us. I'll peg you, Max.
I'll peg you. And then he was like, well, that's been the plan.
The Greek god's gonna peg you too.
Dude, he was fucking.
I wish you could tell me his name. Okay, so how
That's all
long
too
ago was
after.
this?
I don't know. I'm trying to keep it low key. This was not last night, night before.
Does he know about your life? Does he
And,
know you have a podcast?
He
where
knows
you'll
about
be-
my life, but even better, didn't ask me too many questions. He doesn't use Instagram. He only has 8 followers and like 2 posts.
Love that he's off the grid.
He's off the grid. He has a very good job.
What's
He
the
lives in-
job?
He works for a very big shoe company, and he is.
What's a Greek shoe company?
It's not Greek. He's Greek. He's. I'm like, I'm jinxing it. This guy's never gonna fucking text me again. He's so gorgeous. He's so fucking hot that if he knew how hot he was, he'd fucking bottle. He'd make money off of how hot he was. But he's like, he doesn't even know. I'm like,
I
oh
love
my
people
God,
like
I'm gonna
that.
fucking seriously. We were having sex. We used condoms, right? We literally went through a box of condoms. Like
I
we
can't
fucked 8
believe that.
times,
So
and
he's
he
a gentleman.
He busted every time. No, he's not. But yes, he is.
I love that.
And
I've not seen a condom in years.
yeah, it was a wild sight for me. The smell was
Do we
fascinating.
lose- do we-
Oh, are we still good? Yeah. The smell was fascinating.
Of the
It was like,
condoms?
latex. That's what that is. I was like, what is that?
I have quite literally, don't remember the last time a man like pulled out a fucking condom. I don't know how I got out of Charleston without herpes. I don't know, and I've been tested. I have no idea. It's the weirdest thing. So good on the Greek man. Does he have an accent?
No, he's from Queens.
Oh, I love that even more. So
I
he's
know.
like he's an American Greek man.
Oh, yeah.
He's the queen of the
Oh, yeah.
Greeks.
And he hates stupid people. We get along so well. I was like, I really don't even want him to use a condom because I was just kind of like, that's
You were
okay.
being
Like,
polite. You're like, no, it's
I was
fine.
being polite. I was being polite. When he pulled it out, I was like, oh my God, I was going to grab mine. I didn't have them.
I know.
It's the same thing like when you go out like for a drink with a guy and then like you go to grab your car and you're like, oh my God, you got it. Like, what?
Well, thank you so much. Yeah, the condom dance. It's like
It's
the
a condom
check dance.
But he
Yeah.
kept going and I was like, okay, I respect
Oh
it.
my God! Did he
Um,
come to your place or did you go to his
I went
place?
to his place. I
What's
went
his
to
place like?
It's so nice.
He lives by himself.
Yes, that's how you know it's so nice.
Stop it!
I'm
You're
very
living the dream.
I don't. You walk in, he has a piano.
Stop. A man with can he play or it's
He
just
can
for
play.
show? Stop it!
He's good with his fingers.
Tickling the ivories.
This guy's really. I'm really. You know what? Unfortunately, I'm into him. I shouldn't be. I'm trying to calm myself down.
I love it.
especially
No,
my
don't
pussy.
calm
Dude,
down
I
ever.
got pounded like 8 times. I was like, this is crazy. I have not had sex that many times.
Oh my God! Me and Gino had
It's
sex
so
this
long.
morning for 3 minutes. It was lovely.
He did mention that you guys fucked earlier. And I was
We
like,
the man both for he's constantly hard. He's
Hey.
never not hard. I am not complaining whatsoever. But morning, noon, and night.
it's amazing.
I know it's
amazing.
wild.
And on top of it, I mean, the whole thing is like, he gets hard, right? Naturally.
Mm-hmm.
This guy, naturally. But
Yeah.
my brain is so fucked up from everything. I asked this guy, I was like, did you take a blue chew?
He didn't probably.
He did not. He
no.
didn't even know what I was talking about. which
Greek
made
men
me
and
even
Italian men.
redder.
Yeah, Greek men and Italian men. My mom said that to me too. Gino is fucking. He is. If I bend over to tie my shoe, he's erect. I'm
Your
like,
mom said that?
no. It wasn't in the
Bitch.
house. My
Bitch,
mom
a
said it's
little
a thing
too.
about Italian men, but then I pivoted to if I'm in the house alone with Gino, not with my parents, and I bend over to tie my shoe, Gino is erect. I could just be walking around like I could be peeing. He's like, "What are you doing to me?" I'm like, "I'm not nothing. Why are you hard right now?"
He's so into you. That's
I
great.
know. So it's lovely. Also, I found out on 23andMe that I am 2% Greek. So, Maybe he's in my family. I don't know.
Cha-cha. I would love that.
I know.
Then we could
Maybe
finally
we're
be
like long lost
family.
Yes,
I know.
exactly. Let's just make it happen.
I know, right? It like has to. Oh yeah, this guy. I'm like ready. I was like thinking. I was like, wow, 2 bedrooms. This would be great for the kids that we never want. Right?
Exactly. We don't want the
It's
children.
adorable.
Oh my
Actually, he
gosh.
had like a really nice own little living room, couch area, and I was like, oh wow, the podcast can be here when I move in and everything.
That's amazing.
Yeah, we're gonna go Patreon. All right. Yeah, so we're gonna switch over to Patreon. So this is the regular episode. You guys know how we do it, and we are sticking to the same format. We go over to patreon.com/funnygirlwithtits, and we continue to do our little chit chat.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, follow me on Instagram, Funny Girl with Tits. Follow me on Twitter, Funny Girl W Tits, all that fun stuff. And check out the YouTube. New episodes every Thursday.
Hell yeah.
And I think we're going to start doing live premieres, right, Max, for the
Thursdays at
YouTube?
10 p.m.
10 p.m. Yeah, 10 p.m. on Thursdays. Audio will be out midnight on Thursdays.
I love you and your little notebook.
I
I know, it's so adorable.
It's
I mean,
so
that's a
cute.
great way to cover your boner.
Yeah.
I love
It
that.
is.
Good job, honey.
Very studious.
Yes. I'm going to be at Room 52 this weekend, Saturday and Friday in Manhattan. And then next week I'm going to be in Jersey doing a few shows with Bobby Tamburo. And
Hell yeah. The donkey of
yeah,
comedy.
the Donkey of Comedy. What an interesting show today. And yeah, I'm going to be hosting for the rest of the week. And I don't know, there's something else, but Max is nodding something at me. But yeah, whatever. Oh, going to have a really fun episode next week with Mark Normand.
Fuck yeah.
Very excited for
How
that.
cool is that? Oh
Very
my
excited.
God.
I love the norms.
It's comedy. Is that what he
Comedy.
says?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That was good.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
I love
I'm
that.
so happy I have you on. I'm so happy. Our first
my
day in.
It's always that we
We are-
both wore butterflies. I called you last
I
night
know,
and then
it's
we're
so
like, this works out
crazy.
so well.
It does. I know. And we did not plan this or anything.
Let me tell you too, people have been asking me, begging me, everybody that watches Keanu Cast, they're like, I hate to bother you again, but are you going to have Sabrina on? I'm like,
Oh
she's
my
very
God.
busy. And I'm
I
not
love
kidding
you.
you. I'm like, she's a close personal friend. She's a friend of the show. I'll have her on, I promise you. So you'll be on tonight.
I'm going to be on. Yes,
There you
that's what I
go.
was about to. That was my next plug. Going to be on Keanu Cast tonight, live.
It's Wednesdays at 7, live
Wednesdays
on
at
YouTube.
7,
Keanu
yeah.
C. Thompson. You can find us there.
Very
Yes.
exciting. And thank you to our friends at Gas Digital so much for letting us record here. We're
Yes,
very
thank you.
excited. Max is jumping out of his seat, up and down like the little girl he is.
I know,
I'm
he's
so
he's-
proud of him.
He's
He's
got a.
controlling it.
It's not a quarter chub. He's fully erect.
He's fully erect.
No
It's
one
the,
can see it.
It's the
but-
full 2.5 inches. I'm so proud of you, Maxie.
Yeah, thank you.
Max. Aw.
Maximus.
Anything you want to plug, honey bunny?
Just Keanu Cast, Keanu C. Thompson. It's 7, unless we feel like going live randomly. Keanu C. Thompson on YouTube. Keanu Cast is live on Wednesdays at 7. And then I'm in, this comes out at midnight, right?
Yes.
I'm in Hershey, PA
Oh,
next
yes, you are,
weekend.
yes.
I'm in somewhere else with Gino. And then Chrissy Mayer, Lila Hart, and I on the 8th and 9th will be in LA. We're
Doing
doing
new
another
tattoo.
we're doing another tour. We'll get a tattoo.
New tattoo. I gotta set you up with Tony B, the pilot. Tony B.
Oh, I love
He has the Love in the Air. Remember this? Yeah. He wanted me to come on
Yeah.
where you get to fuck in the airplane. The airplane. It's a private plane that they converted into
Like a love shack?
Yes.
Oh my
it's like a fuck
God.
truck in the sky.
Fucking
So you get to what is that called when you fuck in the sky?
Mile High.
Mile High Club.
You get to do the Mile High Club and like the little flight and everything. It's really nice.
Oh my God.
So he invited me out, and he said to bring somebody. I mean, I could put him in touch. Maybe you guys can. Let's do a little promo. And you
We'll
guys
do a
can
little
get on with
tour.
Tony
I
B.
love it. It's
You get some
amazing.
champagne. You get into the cummy limo and everything. You get
I
to go up in
love
the sky.
that.
You'll get fucking.
He just wants to give you a tour, or does he want
I'm
to?
sure he wants to give me a tour. I'm sure he does. He goes, "I'll fly you around." I said, "Fly me where?"
Well, you have to take me because Max won't protect you.
we should
so-
go to Vegas. I haven't been to the Vegas since I was
Let's
like
go.
14.
I thought a week in Vegas would be a lot.
No,
it wasn't.
that
It was
is-
amazing. Yes. Ugh, so
We're going
fun.
for a weekend. We're doing weekend.
We're gonna do a weekend,
Let's literally plan it.
and then
Join
I'll
the
make you
Patreon.
stay there forever.
Oh my god.
We'll be showgirls. No, I'm teasing.
I'm gonna
Oh, this
blow
has
Johnny
been fun.
Osmond. All right, let's switch to
Yes.
Patreon. Bye. Love you.